yo, YouTube. I know this is this is mad random. I would not expect for new Rockstar to cover this or break down this video, but here we are. And the video's about to get broken down. So let's see what they're cooking up over here, man. Let's see what they're cooking up over here at New Rockstar, bro.
New Rockstars, I'm Jessica Clemens. About 5 days ago, trending at #1 on YouTube for days since it's dropped. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us music video release, stopping all of us on our tracks. And I've been hounding New Rockstars to let me talk about it, and they're finally letting me talk about it.
Yo, wait a minute. I gotta show some love, bro. So she a real one, bro. She a real one, cause I wonder how much convincing it took to get her to let her do this. Cause I know they was like, why would we do that? Why we cover movies, we cover shows. When the fuck have we ever covered hip hop? So shout out to her for making it happen.
I wanted to
shout out to them for allowing it too.
Down the beef. I wanted to talk about it, dissect it, eat it, chew it up, spit it out, tell you guys all about it. We had a lot of other things on our plate though this week, but finally God heard my consistent nagging and said, fine, stop asking. So here it is, my scene-by-scene breakdown of Not Like Us, the music video. A music video breakdown, like pop-up video. And a quick reminder to check out nerdride.shop, where you can always find the latest and greatest in New Rockstars merch. Gear up for the biggest movie of the summer. It's coming up at the end of the month. I'm talking Deadpool and Wolverine.
Wait, that comes out at the end of this month? Wait, what? Are you serious?
Show your love for all of our different merch and the fandoms we have over there. We got a new Agatha shirt coming. Oh,
my gosh, I can't wait.
Good. I'm gonna wear that shirt every day until the show drops in September. Grabbing some merch from nerdride.shop is a great way to support the channel and all the work that we do here, breaking down all these properties that you love, like the Not Like Us video. First time for anything. So for those that don't clearly know Drake and Kendrick's beef, I'm gonna make this exceptionally quick because most of y'all watching this probably already know that by now. There's been beef between everyone and Drake for years, and rightfully so. But the beef between Drake and Kendrick began 13 years ago around Drake's Take Care album, but see, after doing a couple of songs together, that's where the two had a fucking problem. Kendrick came for everyone, literally everybody on Big Sean's song Control, and where most other rappers could take a diss like, you know, Jeff Ross Roast.
Famously walked into the owner Robert Kraft's office and said, I'm the best decision your organization has ever made. Would you like a massage? I love Robert Kraft. I love that shit again. Okay.
Drake chose to play it like Tom Brady and make a big scene out of it. He sneak disses Kendrick in his next album, Nothing Was the Same. In the song The Language, Drake says, I don't know why they've been lying, but your shit is not that inspiring. Later, Birdman was like, nah, it ain't about Kendrick. But my question is, why would anyone believe Birdman? Exactly a month later.
Wait, you saw the teaser for Nintendo making an M-rated horror game? No joke, they sent a teaser. No, I gotta watch that.
Kendrick fired back at the 2013 BET Hip Hop Awards cypher, coming for everyone.
Oh my gosh. Legendary right here.
Later, Kendrick fired back at the 2013 BET Hip Hop Awards cypher, coming for everyone again, but also mainly Drake, which was an iconic set. My favorite part of this is both rappers could just be making songs and not dissing each other, and we're just thinking and forcing their lyrics into a narrative. Then again, in what world are these two going to talk it out and move past this? Also, where's the fun in that?
Exactly.
It looks like Kendrick and Drake will always have this beef. Maybe it starts to fizzle out in the public eye. Then we have rappers like Meek Mill shake it up about Drake having ghostwriters make his songs in 2015, which rekindled a big flame under Kendrick's hate core, and I love it. Of course, the two rappers got to deal with their own shit eventually, put the sneak diss into a pause. You know, Kendrick has to be Kendrick and Drake has to be Drake, I guess. That is until Big Dog Kendrick wakes up and hears something.
The boogeyman.
A beacon for help. Nah, a beacon for war. First-person shooter releases on Drake's For All the Dogs album in 2023, and let me tell you, not all dogs went to heaven then. Track 6, J. Cole says, love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K. Dot? Is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league. Tell them exactly whom. Who? Drake and Kendrick are in the same tier. Before y'all come from—
Oh, wait, hold on, let me get the link. First-person shooter mode.
For me, I grew up on both Kendrick and Drake. Drake is for my sassy pop hip-hop side, and Kendrick is for the family, you know, the roots. Say what you will, J. Cole knew exactly what he was doing here. So then Kendrick awakens like that Squidward meme and lets loose, featuring on Metro Boomin and Future's album that was completely a diss album catered, signed, sealed, and delivered to Drake. The song was a hit. Then J. Cole apologizes after making a dookie diss track. Drake says that 2 weeks later, he—
Chill, bruh. It wasn't dookie, bruh. It wasn't dookie, bruh. It's just kind of, it just don't hit the same after, you know, he apologized, bruh.
he drops push-ups. The cover makes fun of Kendrick's shoe size, rapping, "How the f are you big stepping with a size 7 men's on?" referencing the title of Lamar's 2022 album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Then came the damn leak. The same day someone leaked Tailor-Made Freestyle, this track had AI'd Snoop Dogg and Tupac, which, what the f was he thinking? It also was just like bad. All bad. Genuinely was a steaming pile of hot-ass dookie water. Drake mentions in the song, "What the f is taking so long?" Little did he know he was cooking with water while Kendrick was literally cooking with grease. April 30th, Kendrick then drops Euphoria. Not only did this man switch the song into multiple parts, which is something Drake loves.
Yo, she went crazy on this script, bro. She was like, oh my God, they're giving me my opportunity to actually break this down. Say less, bro. Dookie water.
To do. Kendrick plays therapist and dissects all of Drake's paranoia. He comes for his radio station pop standard of music, how he lies, and this is a song where he goes, "What is it, the brains?" And you call me a hater, but this man invented it. He lies, and this is a song where he goes, "What is it, the brains?" And you call me a hater, but this man invented it. May 3rd, 616 drops more lyrics attacking Drake's friends and how they actually work for Kendrick. The song really comes for Drake's paranoia, even using a sample of Al Green's 1972 song, "What a Wonderful Thing Love Is," which featured guitarist Teenie Hodges, who is also Drake's uncle. Drake drops Family Matters the same night as 616. He comes for A$AP Rocky and The Weeknd. A$AP clapped at him in show of hands on Future and Metro's follow-up second album, We Still Don't Trust You. The album also had this song with the same title featuring The Weeknd, who has his own beef with Drake when Drake kept trying to sign him and he was like, nah, because Drake doesn't sign you to uplift your career. He uses you on his songs and kind of leaves you out to dry. And of course he comes for J. Cole and Kendrick. All these men have betrayed him in one way or another. And I'll get more into this song later when we see Whitney, Kendrick's fiance, in the music video. Then when you think it's all over, it ain't. Kendrick drops another song, and right after, like I think minutes of Family Matters, he drops Meet the Grams. And it's so good. It's like poetry with a deep piano beat. I love
that song personally for me though, like, don't hit the same anymore because of the like the really last verse is just kind of weird. It's just kind of, you know, kind of weird to listen to because it's just like niggas just yapping for real.
Love this song. Each section is a letter to people.
That's like my least favorite from all the disses
in Drake's life. Not very like heartfelt, but absolutely a warning and pleading, trying to speak to other people close to him. His son Adonis, his mother, his father, and an unknown daughter that none of us knew about, but also not really surprised about. And I gotta speed this up. I only get so much time to talk about this. Then the next day, the man just won't quit. Kendrick drops Not Like Us, and here's my breakdown of its music video. The music video opens to Compton City Hall and Courthouse. As we know, Kendrick is from Compton, and we're gonna get a ton of Compton references in the video.
No, the daughter thing wasn't true, which is why like the song just don't really hit for me personally anymore. Like it's just kind of I just don't like listen to that song because it's just like weird.
Love this opening shot, silent as we're taken to the Compton courthouse, like Drake.
But then he dropped this and none of that shit even mattered. This song literally just wiped that last song away. And it's like it didn't even matter that last, like the last quarter of the song was just like not true. It is true, bro. Shut up. No, it's not. Okay, look. You guys got to stop being delusional. As much as you hate Drake, like, just stop being delusional.
Drake is standing trial against the people of Compton, LA, the Bay, California for all the crimes he's done upon the West Coast.
I be seeing delusion on both sides ever since this whole thing started.
Tupac as one example, and all of these star appearances are just witnesses to the trial. Then we get a black screen and chanting. It picks up with the chant and then it goes,
I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, to all my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli.
This is a preview to a new song coming, perhaps another diss track. And God, if he delivers this song this year, we'd be having a great year. We'd all be eating good. We all hope this is a new song and it sounds so good. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but the internet's right. He did do the same shit with the All Right music video featuring a great snippet of a song that didn't release. Some say they hear Debbie Debs when I hear music sample in this, but I can't really hear it. But you let me know in the comments what you think. Additionally, in the verse, he mentions this.
High key, keep a horn on me. That Kamasi, IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me.
Kamasi is also a saxophonist, hence the keep a horn on me line. In this line about IP ownership and his blueprint, creatively, Kendrick can do whatever he really wants, not tied down by big labels, and he needs that freedom to make these ridiculously beautiful visual telling stories. In this scene, like the boogeyman, you can't get him in the shadows, only by the flickering lights or the swift flick of the lighter. This could also be a call out to Lil Wayne, always beginning his tracks with the old flick of the light.
I'm calling you daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy. As we know, Wayne and Drake were very close once upon a time. Kendrick arrives at the silver door and he does this knock, that shave and a haircut 2 bits. The earliest ABC News in-depth found on this song came out in 1899. It was called A Darktown Cakewalk. Darktown refers to black neighborhoods in Atlanta, Georgia, and cakewalk was generally recognized as a black American slave's way of mocking the behavior of white slave masters. So it comes from not good things. The sliding door opens to Tommy the Clown, who's big in LA. He crumps. To me,
it's also crazy how that's just a saying. There's like so many sayings in nursery rhymes that are just got racist undertones that are just people don't talk about. Because people definitely like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a cakewalk.
I think he started crumping. He grows
This is
a
gonna be a
huge community
cakewalk.
with kids dancing, and it's actually pretty cool. He was also featured on stage dancing at Kendrick's Juneteenth concert doing DJ headset. He asked, "What's the password?" To which Kendrick says, "I see dead people." We know the Sixth Sense reference here. He's
Ain't no way Kendrick thought this. That's the thing. That's another thing with like Kendrick like fans and just in general. I'm not saying like he didn't think that deep into it, but I feel like there's some things that people really reach for that he probably didn't intend to. It just really lined up like good or well, I mean.
set. He asked, "What's the password?" To which Kendrick says, "I see dead people." We know the Sixth Sense reference. Here he's also motioning that both Kendrick and Cole battle
Sora!
ghosts. In Euphoria, Kendrick asked, "Am I battling ghosts or AI?" And Haley Joel Osment was also featured in the 1999 movie AI. There's also double meaning here for Ghost admiring Tupac, but also clowning on Drake having ghost riders. Tommy says, "You late," which is likely a nod to Drake saying Kendrick was taking too long in the tailor-made freestyle. And this turntable is the Technics SL1200.
Damn, who would have known Drake would have been begging for his complete annihilation? Drop. Wait, please don't drop. Take it back.
MK2. The SL1200 is known as one of the most influential
Dude, how about we just collab and act like this never happened?
turntables. Africa Bambaataa and Grandmaster Flash both used it for scratching. Moby won't shut the hell up about it. It clearly is a very hot vintage turntable. The horns for Not Like Us begin playing, and with this great iconic font, I love this font, Kendrick looks so tired and just done with it. The people next to him are members of Tommy the Clown's crew called the T-Squad. And the woman dancing here is Envy, a member of the T-Squad. People all their shirts, like red, white, and blue, and this is a diss at Drake because he's Canadian, and Kendrick dropped this music video on July the 4th to remind everyone this is about him. Yeah, sure, why not? But it also represents the red and blue groups that I know you know. You can see the tied bandanas
Yo,
around
bro.
the waist of the woman passing the Bible, also being blue and red intertwined. The thing is, Kendrick is bringing a small inkling of unity between
I
both
wonder what she had to say to be able to get this video on this channel, to be able to make this.
these groups in the wake of this song. Kendrick grew up around these gangs with close friends and family ties. The man had both these groups out during his Juneteenth concert. Everyone's wardrobe is so on point, and Kendrick is a visual storytelling genius who does not have to bring attention to it. He worked with a stylist, Taylor McNeil, while Carissa Sanchez managed the wardrobe overall. It changes with every new location, but damn does my man love a sweatshirt. This video is sponsored by Helix Sleep. Their 4th of July sale's running now, and it's a great time to upgrade your mattress. You can get 30% off
Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you
kid mattresses. If you're not sure what mattress to get, don't worry. Helix.
Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you gotta.
A great night
Pop it in. Pop it in.
Their 4th
Shout,
mattress
shout.
collaborated with Converse, the white Chuck Taylor 70s. PG Lang is Kendrick and Dave Free's company that collaborated with Converse, offering a minimalist interpretation of the classic silhouette in 2 variations according to Hypebeast. A blue Dodgers hat wrapped in a Martine Rose scarf. And just so you know, Chevrolet's from Fresno, California, and the Dodgers are an LA-based baseball team. This video was more about uniting the entire California coast. It truly is all an ode to California. However, for British Jamaican designer Martine Rose, Kendrick and his cousin Baby Keem are collaborating on limited edition collection with Martine Rose, so that's why she's making an appearance. Kendrick says, "Man down," calling Amber Lamps, tell him breathe, bro. My family and I say Amber Lamps because of this wild video from back in the day.
Bring Amber Lamps.
But this also works as a double entendre, hinting at Amber Alerts, which is the alert we get for missing children. And we'll see a lot of references and alleged jabs at Drake being a P3DO. You get it.
I've just about had enough of you.
He says, "Nail to
P3DO?
the cross, he walk around like Tizo."
Yo,
This means he crucified
P3DO.
Drake, and a small reference to Tizo Touchdown, who's known to wear nails in his hair, and I love him. You know what? We don't have enough time. We don't have all day. So I'll go through what we see, and if the images coincide with the lyrics, then I'll break it down. Then in the next scene, it's black and white. The only light is coming from the car's headlights, and we can make out the silhouette of a man in black with white letters spelling out Compton on his hat. This man could be the physical representation of Compton. This man in the mask is creeping up on Kendrick and immediately yanked back before making any contact. The scene is similar to Drake's music video for Family Matters, which features the van from Good Kid, Mad City being crushed. The man in the mask references Drake's Dark Lane demo tapes where he's wearing the same gear. The man being mysteriously yanked back could be representing how Compton, the man dancing, always will have his back. Something higher is protecting maybe Kendrick, or he's untouchable, as he says, certified boogie.
Tizo was the reason the song is so big. Yo, Tizo with his deserved shout out. Shout out to Tizo, the GOAT. Oh my gosh. Soon to be pop star of the millennium.
Man,
I'm the one that up to the score with him.
next we see Kendrick
God,
doing
that's terrible.
push-ups in what I assume is a prison cell with cinder blocks. This is a call out to Drake's diss track push-ups. He's also done about 17 or 17 and a half push-ups, but doesn't go over 18. He stands up, holds, and returns to finish more, which could symbolize the age of women Drake has allegedly been into, never going over 18. Before you say we're overanalyzing this music video, Kendrick did these things intentionally. This man has turned his music videos into short films. Everything is intentional. Everything in this shot is there for a reason. I firmly believe it. And what's interesting in this scene
just
is the
put
choice
everybody
of doing
in
a
check.
split screen. Above, he's performing.
She said, "Don't try me." My fault, sis. My fault, sis. But can you agree that sometimes they be stretching it? Do you notice how his pick is on the right side of his head, slightly pointed southeast? Do you know what southeast is? And then, you know, they just bring up some more bullshit. I don't know, bro.
the push-ups, but below he's sitting and contemplating.
I don't know,
It
bro.
could signify that Drake on the surface is always busy, building himself up, distracting himself from what's happening below.
Southeast. Southeast. S-E. X marks the spot on a map. Sex. He's a sex fiend. Oh my gosh. He's always getting him. He's always getting him.
Below the surface, questioning his motives and morals. Also, the lyrics here mention, "Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young," with him in a prison cell implying that he's doing something illegal. Kendrick even does this little hand motion that Drake did with that little young girl online. He also warns them from cell block 1 because famously inmates in prison hate P3DOs. He mentions Party Next Door is doing
I think we all hate P3DOs.
drugs, and Baca has a weird case. Baca has past ties in human trafficking and assault charges, and Drake mentions him in song.
He's probably thinking about other girls. Him. Fuck, I got a weird case. Why is he?
Occasionally. He's also a member of Drake's OVO crew. I also
Fucking
like this
got a
scene
weird
with him in a cot, speakers and records, a term painting perhaps. Watch Bree Jane theorize on TikTok that the painting was turned because this dropped the day of Michael Rubin's white party where he set wild paintings as invitations. If Kendrick was invited, he'd kept his invitation turned around as a big shove it to the whole corporation and industry running them. The speakers are a pair of vintage speakers. LA's vintage audio store Rewind Audio gave the video these
That'd be kind of crazy. That would be kind of crazy.
vintage audio tools along with the
I feel like there's so many. Damn. Yeah, that would be kind of crazy.
turntables at the beginning of the music video. It also feels like this scene is insinuating that even in prison, Kendrick wouldn't lose his artistry. He'd still be surviving, thriving, and just being creative. Then Kendrick starts whoop, 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 whoop. Pretty on the nose here, especially with the disclaimer at the bottom. OVO is Drake's crew, October's very own. Their mascot is the owl, hence why Kendrick's beating it up, and the disclaimer says OVHOs. Also, the owl is a piñata, which I assume is another dig at Drake's attraction to younger women. Also, gotta love the Loewe sequin shorts. Good job. And Kendrick's next scene is Martin Rose, How's It Hanging shirt, singing Why You Trolling Like a Bitch, Ain't You Tired? We go from one kid activity to the next. Kendrick is dancing on the hopscotch. Again, this alludes to Drake being attracted to minors. The internet found this and ran with it that Kendrick resembles the whack meme guy.
His hair, whack. His gear, whack. His footsteps, whack. Me, I'm tight as
Which we all know Kendrick's hating, so, you know, it makes sense. He's a #1 hater. During this scene, he skips the 6 while dancing. This doesn't feel intentional, but I believe it is because Drake is the 6 god. There are 10 spots on the hopscotch. 10 hits the piñata, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5 gives us 10. 10 is very significant in this music video, and it could point to OVO, October's very own, and October is the 10th month. What else could mean for the 10? I guess Roman numerals could be it. Additionally, because I'm terminally online, I came across a TikTok a while ago of a woman discussing how in A minor on a piano, there are no black keys. You're only playing the white one. So this is yet another slight diss at Drake being half white. There's also something I love here
There's
about
no way Kendrick was thinking of that. Like, that's funny. That's crazy. There's no way Kendrick was even, like, thinking that, bro.
it being echoed by the crowd over the masses at what I think is still the courthouse we saw
Tony, Tony, shut your ass up.
at the beginning. We see it later and it's hard to make it out, but Kendrick is
If you also didn't know that he's playing a Where's Waldo, there's actually a Drake lookalike that you don't even notice in the crowd getting stomped out by 3 men. Yeah, okay. You see how I just said that? Now everybody's like frantically looking around. Guys, come on.
in the crowd, and that's because it's never been about Kendrick. You're supposed to be focusing on everybody else in this image except for Kendrick. It's been about the people of Compton always. However, you know, this song is about Drake, but normally it's for Compton and the people. Then we glimpse the Ferrari driven by Kendrick. In the passenger seat is DJ Mustard, who made the beat, the producer of the song. He's also out of California. So why this scene is funny to me is Drake boasts about his Ferrari 24/7, making it fly at concerts, showcasing the yellow Ferrari in the Upset music video that Kendrick is likely poking fun within this scene. What's even more funny about mimicking the Upset music
Dark Slayer with the 5 get this up. Appreciate you.
Video. In this scene of the song, Drake says, I still got like 7 years of doing what I want, which was released in 2018. So more like 6 years, buddy. And let me tell you, he's upset. I'm upset. $50 on my head is disrespect. Ugh, I used to like that song so much. In the next scene, we're taken to Tam's, his hometown burger spot, which remarkably had a 30 to 40% increase in sales due to this music video. Inside, he's rocking his damn fine Martine Rose
She
track
is
jacket.
on his
The jacket
ass,
says
bruh.
SS 2024, but it looks like it says 8/8/2024, which could be an album drop, and I think we're all praying. The dancer accompanying him and DJ Mustard is Storm DeBarge. She also joined Kendrick on stage during his Juneteenth performance, and she's also another Cali native. When he says pussy, she does the sign language for it, and I love her for that. At a closer look, Mustard is wearing a Toronto Blue Jays hat, which in parts of LA they do rock. Mustard said this was a nod to the Baldwin Village, aka the Jungles, where he grew up, not a jab at Drake. We're briefly back at the courthouse dancing in front of the masses. He's rocking with this ghetto rodeo baseball hat. They're a Latin-owned LA-inspired clothing brand, and if you haven't recognized by now, everything in this music video is an homage to the West Coast, baby. Not the Pacific Northwest, because that's where I'm from. In the same shot, but later in the video, we see some nice cameos, Roddy Ricch and YG. We also see Thundercat, and me and Thundercat get our tattoos at the same tattoo shop by the same guy, but we have yet to run into each other. And then we see Steve Lacy, Roddy Ricch, Compton, YG, Compton, Thundercat, Compton, Steve Lacy, Compton. All these folks are Cali natives and Compton raised, and there's a reason for that. There's also Brandon T. Jackson from Percy Jackson, which I didn't notice, y'all did. He's from Detroit, but I mean, that doesn't matter. The song's for everyone. Well, not everyone, but mostly everyone. We're then taken to a bunch of shipping containers, a bunch of white shipping containers.
Wait, what the hell was he doing there? I guess it, like, obviously it's for everyone, but it's just like, that is just random though. It is random.
And this could suggest they're accusing Drake of sex trafficking, something we know could be tied to Baca. They have vents or AC units, which why the hell would normal containers need something like that? So we see what they're pointing to.
I am
Also,
just
when
like
we see this
DeRozan. When I shoot it, it goes in. That's all I know about DeRozan.
shipping containers, they're normally different colors, whereas here they're all white, which could suggest the internal beef Kendrick
I spy with chat. That's the only reason I know anything about DeRozan, because I'm just like DeRozan. When I shoot it, it goes in. Don't know who this nigga is outside of I Spy, bro. Outside of I Spy, don't know who this nigga is, man.
mentions Drake has with himself
I think Kyle put that nigga on, bro, if I'm being honest.
being black and white. Additionally, this music video dropped
God damn, bro. This is just a bad angle. I think this is bad angle, bad lighting. He looks like his dad here, bro. Like it's like the whole face is sunken, bro. I think it's just a bad angle, bro.
during Michael Rubin's white party, which many celebrities attended, including Drake. So yeah, you get it. There's white on white. The shipping containers say Bridgetown, Barbados. Either they're going there or just arrived, but regardless, we know who also comes from Barbados. Bad girl Riri, who Drake longed for forever. And now Riri just does not like him because she's with ASAP Rocky, and he's better. We feature some great
And he's
folks
better.
outside the shipping containers like NBA star DeMar DeRozan, who's also name dropped here on the song. Another Compton native who played for the Toronto Raptors from 2009 to 2018. Tyrone Williams and Keita the Great. Firstly, Williams was injured in a car accident 2 weeks before shooting this, and look at that work. My boy's getting it. Keita the Great has been dancing online since he looked like
That was him? Wait,
I'm
that's
not
him?
even on Drake's side anymore, but like goddamn. How much longer is the internet gonna keep milking this song? It's been 2 months, damn. Here go chat saying I'm coping.
No, this song.
No, this whole beef is goofy AF.
No, it's
Drake
not.
doesn't rap good and Ken don't make music.
Yo, don't talk, bro. Bro, that's crazy. This shit was legendary.
work. My boy's getting it. Keita the Great has been dancing online since he looked
That
like
is
this.
him.
And also, peep the YouTube channel that this page came from. It's the official T Squad, the group we saw at the beginning. Also, both are from California. We then get a cameo from co-director Dave Free looking scrumdiddlyumptious. Kendrick is wearing a suit while Dave Free is wearing just a white tank that resembles the Future at Metro Boomin cover for We Don't Trust You. Don't know if it's planned, but
Nah.
it does look like it. The woman dancing on the
This was
tightrope
fire.
is Charm LaDonna, who also helped with the dance numbers throughout the music video.
So
The
fire.
background looks like Drake's 2013 album, Nothing Was the Same, and I like this depiction of her finding balance between both, which could poke fun at the fact that Drake is so lost and can't find his own balance. Maybe he couldn't find that balance once he made
Okay, I think bro. That gotta be a reach, but I don't even care because that shot is just so fire. I just want it to mean something. The shot is so fire. I wanted to mean something deep. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take it, bro. I will take it, bro. I feel like it's a reach, but
teen album, Nothing
look at this shot is amazing.
nothing was the same. And I like this depiction of her finding balance between both, which could poke fun at the fact that Drake is so lost and can't find his own balance. Maybe he couldn't find that balance once he made Nothing Was the Same.
Drake,
that's an entire
you gotta drop
album
something,
about
bro.
never being able to go back. He's too far up. Outside with a different group of folks, some are wearing this TDE hat. That's Top Dog Entertainment. This is the record label Kendrick departed from in 2022. But clearly, no hard feelings because the other members of TDE are SZA, J-Rock, Absol, and Schoolboy Q. And in this scene, we actually see Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, Absol, Anthony Top Dog Tiffith, the label founder, Musa, and Terrence Punch Henderson. Then we see Kendrick and his fiancee Whitney looking melancholy before changing to a cheerful tone. The important part is
checkmate.
Not only is this household a two-parent household, unlike Drake's original upbringing, but Whitney is wearing a tank, often referred to as a wife beater, which we all feel is intentional since Drake alleged in Family Matters that Kendrick hit and abused his fiancee. This is
when you put your hands on your girl, was it self-defense because she bigger than you? That shit is so... That shit is funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When you just read it like
feels intentional since Drake
when you put your hands on your girl
alleged in Family Matters.
Isn't it self-defense because she bigger than you? It's like... I can't, bro.
That Kendrick hit and abused his fiance.
So
this is
goofy
Kendrick's
reading
way of putting to rest the narrative that he abused his partner. My mom told me this could be the grandma's house, Estelle. Notice the family photos and the plastic furniture. Kendrick drops a lot of stuff on her in his songs, and it was hard for him when she passed. I also know from photos of my grandma's house, it looked exactly like this, so I believe this could
is like
be a grandma's
house.
He then shows off a real owl and then puts it back into its cage like he's doing
Hard.
with Drake right now.
Hard.
I also love the juxtaposition of Kendrick's family, friends, and community all having fun, cheering, and feeling safe knowing the OVO owl Drake is behind bars. And that's it for my breakdown on Kendrick Lamar's video for Not Like Us. I only get so much time to talk about it, and I think I also went over, and we probably are gonna have to edit.
Cage Bird Sings. Oh, that could have been hard. The Cage Bird Sings.
This beef aside, Kendrick speaks to that deep-rooted part that brings me closer to my family. Clearly, I'm black, and there's something about feeling represented and loved in all of his music videos. I'm not from Cali, but honestly, some would say I'm from the exact opposite of Cali, but that doesn't make me any less black with similar shared experiences. So let me know what you thought of the video below. Thanks for watching. Follow me at Lulu_Clemens. Subscribe to all 3 channels in the New Rockstars Network. Let us know if you want me to break down more music videos because I would love to.
Yes.
I would eat that up.
Go crazy, sis.
All right. Thanks for checking it out. See you guys later.
Nah, this was that was fire. I'm glad I'm glad she. Oh, I already almost unliked it. I'm glad they let her do this, bro. That's fire, bro. Now I've officially seen it all. Didn't expect New Rockstar to branch out like this. No. Yo, nobody saw this coming. That's fire, bro. Shout out to her, man. Happy for her. W New Rockstar. Shout out to Eric Voss too.